Let us continue biomolecules. In biomolecules, we will take a sucrose. We will take sucrose is made up of two monosaccharides. One is alpha D plus glucose. One is alpha D plus glucose. In alpha D plus glucose, the first carbon contains H and OH. OH on right side. It is first carbon. Second carbon contains OH right side. In third carbon, OH left side. In fourth carbon, OH right side. In fifth carbon, ether linkage. In fifth carbon, ether linkage. Sixth carbon is CH2H. This is what in the sense alpha D plus glucose we can say. This is alpha D plus glucose. Next we will see, next monosaccharide is what means beta D minus fructose. Beta D minus fructose. Beta D minus fructose. Okay. Beta D minus fructose in the sense first carbon is what in the sense CH2OH. First carbon is CH2OH. First carbon is CH2OH. Second carbon contains a OH group which is on left side because beta. Then third carbon OH left side. Fourth carbon OH right side. Fifth carbon with the second carbon ether linkage. Fifth carbon and second carbon between them ether linkage. Then sixth carbon is CH2OH. Sixth carbon is CH2OH. Sir, it is beta D minus fructose. Sir, now we will take this alpha D plus glucose. We will take in a chair form because this cycle is six-membered ring. This cycle is six-membered ring. 5 carbon atoms, 1 oxygen. Therefore, six-membered ring. Six-membered ring in the sense we will take in a chair form. We will take. So we are taking a. This is in a chair form. We will take. Okay, we have taken in a chair form. Sir. Now, this is first carbon, it is second carbon, it is third carbon, it is fourth carbon, it is fifth carbon. Between fifth carbon and first carbon, what is there? Between fifth carbon and first carbon, what is there? Means oxygen is there. That oxygen will give, it is called ether linkage. Sir, in first carbon, OH group is on right side. In first carbon, OH group is on right side. That we will write here. That we will write down. Up is hydrogen. It is equatorial, H is equatorial, OH is axial. Then here axial is down in the sense in second carbon axial is up. Axial is up, equatorial is down, like this. Sir, in the second carbon OH is right, therefore we will write down in the equatorial position. In the second carbon axial is up, therefore in the third carbon axial is down, equatorial is up. In the fourth carbon axial is up. In the fifth carbon axial is down. In the fifth carbon axial is down. Sir. Now this is fifth carbon. This is the fifth carbon here. Fifth carbon is this one. Sir. So fifth carbon axial is down, equatorial is up like this. Okay. So second carbon we said. Now we will go for third carbon. In third carbon OH is left, therefore write it at top. In fourth carbon OH is right down. In fifth carbon two groups are there, one is H, another one is CH2H. CH2H right always up, up in the sense here equatorial. So H we have written here. This is what in the sense alpha D plus glucose. So next we will go for beta D minus fructose. Beta D minus fructose. In beta D minus fructose, in the cyclic form, what is there that we will see. In the beta D minus fructose, cyclic form means C2 carbon, C3 carbon, C4 carbon, C5 carbon, 4 carbons with oxygen. The C2 carbon is linking with the C5 carbon through oxygen, ether linkage, sir. Now that means in this cycle, how many atoms are there? Means 4 atoms. Out of 4 are carbon atoms plus 1 oxygen atom. So totally 5. So in this So we can say that here 4 carbon atoms are there, 1 oxygen atoms are there, therefore totally 5 atoms present. So that 5 atoms we can write it like a furon structure. Like a furon structure we can write. Like this furon structure we can write. The before thing here, this structure is called what? Chair form. This structure is called a chair form, we can say. Now here 5 membered is we can write it as a furon structure, so that it is furanous form. So in this one, in this cycle, which carbons are there? Means C2 carbon, C3 carbon, C4 carbon, C5 carbon. That we will write. Now we will write C2 carbon, C3 carbon, C4 carbon, and C5 carbon. Okay. So in the cycle, C2, C3, C4, C5 carbons are there, that we have mentioned. Sir. Now in the C2 carbon, CH2OH is there on right side. That we will write at top. Why? Okay. Why? Right side we have written at top. Why? Because how to give the numbering in the sense, how to give the numbering in the sense, if you give 2 here, 3, 4, 5 like this, then this C2 carbon is having right side CH2H, no, that you can write it at down. But but we have given numbering in the opposite way. Okay, here 2 we have started in this place, but here we have started 2 in this place. Therefore the right side thing, here right side thing we will write it down, but here right side thing we will write it at top. Sir, C2 carbon left side is OH. That left side we write you down here, but here up. But here up you have to write. Sir, C3 carbon is having OH group left side. Left side you write top. But here left side, okay, one correction here. Here left side you have to write it at down. Left side you have to write it at down here. But left side you have to write it at top. Left side here. In this case, C3 carbon, left side OH that we are writing top, right side down we are writing. So C4 carbon, OH right side you write at top. Here you have to write down. Then C5 carbon contains CH2OH and H. CH2OH we will write at top here. For this case we have to write top, but in this case we have to write down. In this case we have to write down. So better you remember this. You remember this one. In this one means number 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. Numbering we have given. Left side means down. Sorry, right side means down. Left side means top. For this. This you consider reverse of this. This is reverse of this. Okay, sir. So we have written beta D minus fructose we have written. Beta D minus fructose we have written. So that is in furanous form we have written. Now in this C1 carbon, OH group, C2 carbon OH group. Okay, the C1 carbon OH group, C2 carbon OH group goes for glycosidic linkage. C1 carbon OH group, C2 carbon OH group go for glycosidic linkage. Glycosidic linkage. Now we will write that glycosidic linkage we will write. So glycosidic linkage means from both OH groups water molecule is leaving, remaining is one O. This is called glycosidic linkage. This C1 carbon is actually in open form. This C1 carbon is aldehyde. That aldehyde is in hemiacetal here. This in fructose, the C2 carbon in open form ketone, that is in hemiacetal here. But now in the sucrose, it is sucrose. It is sucrose. In sucrose, C1 carbon is in acetal form because C1 is having one ether linkage here, one ether linkage here, two ether linkages. Two ether linkages means acetal form. In this fructose side, C2 carbon one ether linkage this side, one ether linkage this side. So C2 carbon is in acetal form. C2 carbon is in acetal form, we can say. So C1 carbon is in acetal form, C2 carbon is in acetal form. Therefore, C1 carbon, actually in the glucose, C1 carbon open chain form means aldehyde, that is in hemiacetal in cyclic, but in sucrose that is in acetal. In fructose, C2 carbon is ketone in open chain form. In this closed, it is hemiacetal, but here this fructose is in acetal form. Therefore, in this sucrose, this monosaccharide is not having free carbonyl group. This monosaccharide also not having free carbonyl group. Therefore, sucrose is not having free aldehyde group. Therefore, sucrose is a non-reducing sugar. It is not reducing tolerance reagent. This sucrose is not reducing what in the sense? It is not reducing tolerance reagent, we can say. It is not reducing tolerance reagent. Sir, okay. Then we will write sucrose in another form. Sucrose we will write in another form. We will write this alpha D plus glucose we will take. This we will write in a pyranose form. We will write pyranose form. So we will take a pyran. We will take pyran. We have written. We will write pyran. Okay, we have written pyran. Now we will give numbering. We will give numbering. It is first carbon. It is second carbon. It is third carbon. It is fourth carbon. It is fifth carbon. Now, in this alpha D plus glucose, C1 carbon is linking through oxygen and then through C5 carbon. So, between C1 carbon and C5 carbon, what linkage is there? Means oxygen linkage is there. Now, in the C1 carbon, OH group is on right side, that you write down. In C2 carbon, glucose, OH group right side, that you write down. In C3 carbon, glucose, OH group is on left side, that you write at top. In C4 carbon, glucose OH group is on right side, that you write down. In C5 carbon, CH2OH and H is there. CH2OH you write always up. CH2OH you write always up. Then this beta D minus fructose you take in this form, like this form you take. So beta D minus fructose we will take that we will take like this. Beta D minus fructose we have taken. In the beta D minus fructose, here it is second carbon, it is third carbon, it is fourth carbon, it is fifth carbon. It is normal. Generally, we will give numbering like this, but we will give numbering in a opposite way here. Now we will give numbering in a opposite way. So how to give the numbering in the sense 2 here, 3, 4, 5, like this we will give numbering. Now in the C2 carbon, CH2OH at right side, right top, left side down. In the C3 carbon, right side H, top. C4 carbon, right side OH, that top. C5 carbon, CH2OH, we have to write it down. Okay, and H here. Now C1 carbon, this OH group, C2 carbon, this OH group go for glycosidic linkage. Glycosidic linkage means between them water molecule is leaving, then what linkage we are getting in the sense oxygen linkage, ether linkage we will get. We will get ether linkage. This is what in the sense sucrose we can give. This is in pyranose form, this is in furanose form. Alpha D plus glucose in pyranose form, beta D minus fructose in furanose form. This is what in the sense sucrose we can say. Okay. We will give sucrose in another form also. We will give sucrose. Sir, how to give sucrose in another form? We will take like this. This alpha D plus glucose we will take in alpha D plus glucose. In alpha D plus glucose, this C1 carbon OH group, and in beta D minus fructose, this C2 carbon OH group will take. Alpha D plus glucose, C1 carbon OH group, and in beta D minus fructose, C2 carbon OH group will take. Both we will take it for which in the sense glycosidic linkage. So we will remove water molecule from them. We will remove water molecule from them. Then we will get a glycosidic linkage we will get. So now we will remove water molecule. Sorry. So we removed water molecule. So we are getting a glycosidic linkage. Like this glycosidic linkage we got. This is called what in the sense sucrose we can say. So what is the name of this sucrose? We'll see. This is alpha D plus glucose. Therefore we can say alpha D glucosyl. Alpha D glucosyl we can say. Then in this one first carbon, in this second carbon is going for glycosidic linkage. This is what in the sense beta D fructose. This is what in the sense beta D fructose. So alpha D glucosyl 1,2 beta D fructose, that we can say for this one. Okay, next. What is the name of this one? That we will see. This is alpha D glucose in pyranose form. So alpha D glucopyranosyl. Alpha D glucopyranosyl we can say. Alpha D glucopyranosyl. It is in a beta D fructose. It is in furanose form. This we can say beta D fructofuranocide. Beta D fructofuranocide we can say. Beta D fructofuranocide we can say. So alpha D glucopyranosyl, beta D fructofuranocide. Like this we can say for this cell. Now in this sucrose, we can say in this sucrose, this monosaccharide unit is not having free aldehyde group. So free aldehyde group is not there. In this monosaccharide unit also free carbonyl group is not there. Therefore, in this sucrose, free carbonyl group is not present. Otherwise, carbonyl group is not present in hemiacetal form. So, if carbonyl group is not free, or if carbonyl group is not in hemiacetal, then muta-rotation not possible. Reducing tolerance reagent not possible. Okay. So, if free carbonyl group is present, otherwise if carbonyl group is in hemiacetal form, then only muta-rotation is possible and reducing tolerance reagent is possible. Here free carbonyl group is not present, and also carbonyl group is not in hemiacetal, they are in acetal form. See this C1 is having one ether linkage here, one ether linkage here, so it is in acetal form. See this C2 is having one ether linkage here, one ether linkage here, so it is having two ether linkages. Therefore C2 is in acetal form. C2 is in acetal form, C1 also is in acetal form. Therefore both are in acetal form, in the sense here C1, here carbonyl group is not in hemiacetal. Not in hemiacetal means anomeric is not possible. Muta-rotation is not possible. Then reducing sugar is not possible. Reducing tolerance reagent is not possible. Therefore, this sucrose is coming under non-reducing sugar. Sucrose is coming under non-reducing sugar, we can say. Sir. Next, we will take another disaccharide. We will take next disaccharide is maltose. We are going for next disaccharide. That next disaccharide is what means maltose. This maltose contains what in the sense alpha D plus glucose units. Maltose contains 2 alpha D plus glucose. Maltose is a disaccharide. In this disaccharide, 2 monosaccharides are there. What are those? Means alpha D plus glucose. Alpha D plus glucose is there. Okay. Now we will take alpha D plus glucose. In alpha D plus glucose, first carbon contains H and OH. OH is on right side. Then second carbon contains OH right side. Third carbon contains OH left side. Then fourth carbon OH right side. Then fifth carbon contains H and CH2H. In CH2H, carbon is sixth carbon. C1 carbon is linking with fifth carbon through what in the sense ether linkage. This is called what in the sense alpha D plus glucose. This is alpha D plus glucose, we can say, sir. So we said alpha D plus glucose, we said, sir. Next, we will give maltose. For giving maltose, what you have to do means you have to take alpha D plus glucose 2 times you have to take, sir. Now we will take alpha D plus glucose 2 times. First we will write a pyranose structure, we will write. So we will write a pyranose structure for this, sir. Now we will write a 5-rano structure for alpha D plus glucose. Okay. Next we will give numbering. Here C1 carbon, C2, C3, C4, C5 in a cyclic ring. So C1 carbon, C2 carbon, C3 carbon, C4 carbon, C5 carbon in a cyclic ring. Sir, next C1 carbon is linking with oxygen, which is linking with C5 carbon. C1 carbon is linking with oxygen, which is linking with C5 carbon. Sir, now we will write in C1 carbon OH on right side, that is down. In C2 carbon OH on right side, that is down. In C3 carbon H on right side, that is down. In C4 carbon OH on right side, that is down. In C5 carbon CH2OH, we have to write always up. Okay, but if you reverse, CH2OH will come down. Okay, sir, this is alpha D plus glucose. Take alpha D plus glucose another time, same like this, repeat. Same this one we are repeating, sir. So now we will repeat same this one we will repeat. Now this is a C1 carbon, it is C2 carbon, C3 carbon, C4 carbon, C5 carbon. In C1 carbon, the OH on right side, that is down. C2 carbon, OH on right side, that is down. In C3 carbon, H on right side, that is down. In C4 carbon, OH on right side, that is down. In C5 carbon, CH2OH will write up. Okay, H down. Okay, so 2 times alpha D plus glucose we have taken. Now we will go for glycosidic linkage. Which will go for glycosidic linkage means in one unit C1 carbon OH group, in another unit C4 carbon OH group. Okay. Now in this C4 carbon means it is not in hemiacetal form. It is not carbonyl group. Okay. C4 is not carbonyl group. It is not hemiacetal. Okay. Sir. C4 carbon OH group, C1 carbon OH group. In this unit, C1 carbon OH group. In this unit, C4 carbon OH group will go for glycosidic linkage set. So they are going for glycosidic linkage. Therefore, what we will get in the sense ether linkage we will get. Ether linkage. This is called glycosidic linkage, we can say. This is maltose. Now you say in maltose, carbonyl group is present or not, you see? Yes, this C1 is carbonyl group. This carbonyl group is in hemiacetal form. Therefore, it can reduce tolerance reagent. So it is reducing sugar. It can show mutarotation. This C1 carbon is carbonyl group. Therefore, it can go for anomeric cyclization in the sense it is anomeric carbon. C1 carbon is anomeric carbon. Anomeric carbon means alpha form, beta form possible. If this OH is flanking on right side, alpha form. If this OH flanking on left side, beta form. Like this we can say. So in this maltose, this C1 carbon is free. This C1 carbon is carbonyl group. It is in hemiacetal form. This hemiacetal form can reduce Tollens reagent. Because it can open. It can open and can go for it is opening means it becomes free carbonyl group. Free carbonyl group means aldehyde group. Aldehyde group can reduce Tollens reagent. So showing mutarotation, showing anomerization. Anomerization in the sense it is opening, becoming free carbonyl group, free aldehyde group, again closing. While closing, it can give alpha, otherwise beta. Therefore, anomerization possible. Okay, this is called what in the sense maltose we can say. Now we will give this one in another structure. We will give this alpha D plus glucose. We will give in a chair form. We will give because it is a cycle contains 6 atoms. Therefore, we will give chair form. We will give. So now we will give a chair form. We are giving. We are giving a chair form. This is a, now we will write a, this is C1 carbon, C2 carbon, C3 carbon, C4 carbon, C5 carbon. Between C1 and C5, what is there means oxygen linkage is there. In C1 carbon, now here axial is down, here axial is up, here axial is down, this carbon is up, therefore axial is this carbon is here axial is up, this carbon is down, therefore axial is down. Okay, so here equatorial is up, equatorial is down, equatorial up, equatorial down, equatorial up, like this we have given. Sir, in the alpha D plus glucose, C1 carbon is having OH group right side, OH group right down. In C2 carbon right side OH group, that down write it. In C3 carbon H right, that right down. In C4 carbon OH right, that right down. C5 carbon means CH2OH, write it up always. Okay, this is one alpha D plus glucose. Now we will take another alpha D plus glucose. We will take. We are going to take another alpha D plus glucose. Another alpha D plus glucose we have taken. Now we will give a numbering. We will give numbering. It is C1 carbon, C2 carbon, C3 carbon, C4 carbon, C5 carbon. Between C5 carbon and C1 carbon, oxygen linkage will be there. C1 carbon down, therefore axial is down. C2 carbon up, axial is up. C3 carbon down, axial is down. It is up, it is down. Axial we are written. Equatorial we will write now. Equatorial bonds we are writing. We are writing equatorial bonds. Then C1 carbon OH is right side, that is down. C2 carbon OH is right side, that is down. C3 carbon H right side, that is down. C4 carbon OH right side, that is down. C5 carbon CH2OH up. So we have taken alpha D plus glucose 2 times we have taken. Now it will go for glycosidic linkage. So glycosidic linkage in the sense C1 carbon OH group of this unit, C4 carbon OH group of this unit. Okay, left side unit C1 carbon OH group, right side unit C4 carbon OH group is going for a what in the sense glycosidic linkage. So now what is possible in the sense glycosidic linkage is possible here. So now we will give glycosidic linkage. So glycosidic linkage we have given. This is what in the sense maltose we can say. This is called what in the sense maltose. So now we will take alpha D plus glucose another time. Here C1 carbon is having OH group on right side. C2 carbon is having OH group on right side. C3 carbon is having OH group on left side. C4 carbon is having OH group on right side. Then C5 carbon is having one ether linkage with C1 carbon. That linkage will give. C5 carbon is having C6 carbon, that is in CH2OH form. Okay. Now we have taken alpha D plus glucose 2 times we have taken. Now we will give what in the sense glycosidic linkage we will give. So in this left side alpha D plus glucose C1 unit will take. In the right side alpha D plus glucose C4 unit will take. In the left side C1 OH group will take. In right side C4 OH group will take. We will give a glycosidic linkage we will give now. Now we will give glycosidic linkage. So now C1 carbon is linking ether linkage with C4 carbon. C1 carbon and C1 carbon of this left side unit, C4 carbon of right side unit. Between them, what is there means ether group, oxygen is there. So left side C1 is linking with the right side C4 through oxygen, ether linkage. Now this is called what in the sense maltose we can say. This is called maltose. In this maltose, this C1 carbon, right side C1 carbon is in hemiacetal form. Therefore, this C1 carbon will go for mutarotation, will go for anomeric. It is called anomeric carbon. It is a reducing tolerance reagent. Therefore, this maltose is called a reducing sugar. We can call this maltose is a reducing sugar. We can call. Sir, next we will go for a next disaccharide. That disaccharide is called lactose. Now we are going for next disaccharide. That disaccharide is called what in the sense lactose. Lactose contains what are the monosaccharides? How many monosaccharides are there? Means two monosaccharides are there. One is called beta D plus galactose. Another one is called beta D plus glucose. One is called beta D plus galactose. Beta D plus galactose. Another one is called beta D plus glucose. Okay. Now we will see first beta D plus galactose. We will see. Now first I will take C1 carbon. In C1 carbon OH group we will write left side. Then we'll write C2 carbon OH group right side. Then C3 carbon OH group left side. Then we'll write C4 carbon OH group left side. Then we'll take C5 carbon. In C5 carbon and C1 carbon ether linkage we will give. C1 carbon, C5 carbon ether linkage we have given. C6 carbon we will write it as CH2OH. This is called what in the sense beta D plus galactose. This is called beta D plus galactose we have written. Sir. Next we will write beta D plus glucose we will write. Now we will take C1 carbon. C1 carbon will take in this OH group left side. Then C2 carbon OH group right side. Then C3 carbon OH group left side. Then C4 carbon OH group right side. Then C5 carbon. In C5 carbon and C1 carbon is linking through ether linkage. Then C6 carbon, that is CH2OH. This is what in the sense beta D plus glucose. This is beta D plus glucose. Okay. So lactose contains two monosaccharides because lactose is a disaccharide. In that the two monosaccharides are, one is beta D plus galactose, another one is beta D plus glucose. Okay. We have taken two monosaccharides we have taken. Now we will give a lactose structure we will give. Lactose structure we will give. How the lactose structure will be there, that we will see. Now first we will take beta D plus galactose in a pyranose form. Beta D plus galactose we will write in a pyranose form. Okay. Next numbering we will give. It is number 1 carbon, number 2 carbon, number 3 carbon, number 4 carbon, number 5 carbon. C1 carbon and C5 carbon linking through ether. Okay. In C1 carbon OH is left side. OH is left side top. In C2 carbon right side OH down. C3 carbon hydrogen left side down. C4 carbon hydrogen right side down. C5 carbon means right CH2H always up. This is called what means beta D plus galactose. Next we will write beta D plus glucose we will write in a pyranose structure we will write. We will write in a pyranose structure. Okay. Now we will give numbering, we will give C1 carbon, C2 carbon, C3 carbon, C4, C5 carbon. C1, C5 linking through what in the sense oxygen, ether. Then in the C1 carbon, OH on left side, that is top. C2 carbon, OH on right side down. C3 carbon, H on right side down. C4 carbon, OH on right side down. In C5 carbon, CH2OH we have to write up. Okay. Now we have to give ether linkage, glycosidic linkage we have to give. In glycosidic linkage, C1 carbon of galactose of OH group, C4 carbon of glucose of OH group. C4 carbon of glucose of OH group is going for glycosidic linkage. Okay. So in the glycosidic linkage, galactose C1 carbon OH group, glucose C4 carbon OH group goes for glycosidic linkage. Okay. So in the galactose C1 carbon OH group, glucose C4 carbon OH group goes for glycosidic linkage. Okay. So now we will give glycosidic linkage. We will give glycosidic linkage. We will give. This is lactose. So in this lactose, this glucose unit C1 carbon is in hemiacetal form. This can go for open chain. Open chain means becoming free aldehyde group. That free aldehyde group can reduce Tollens reagent. therefore it is reducing sugar. It can show muta rotation. This C1 carbon act as anomeric carbon. Sir, okay. So now we have given lactose we have given. So now lactose we will give in another form we will give. So how to give in another form, that we will see. In a chair form how to give, like this we will see. Now we will take galactose. Galactose we will give in a chair form. We are giving a galactose in a chair form. So now we will give numbering. This is a C1 carbon, C2 carbon, C3 carbon, C4 carbon, C5 carbon. Here axial down, here axial up, here axial down, here axial up, here axial down. Okay. C1 carbon and C5 carbon linking through oxygen. Sir, in galactose, right side hydrogen C1 carbon down. C2 carbon, right side OH group. C3 carbon, right side H. C4 carbon, right side H. C5 carbon means right CH2OH up. CH2OH up, you write. Okay, it is beta D plus galactose. Then we will write beta D plus glucose we will write. For glucose also we will write chair form. For glucose also we are writing chair form. For glucose also we are writing chair form. Now we will give numbering. This is C1 carbon, C2, C3 carbon, C4, C5 carbon. C1, C5 linking through oxygen. Then we will give axial bonds and equatorial bonds we will give. Axial bonds and equatorial bonds we are giving. Okay. In C1 carbon, H is right side down. C2 carbon, OH is right side down. C3 carbon, H is right side down. C4 carbon, OH is right side down. C5 carbon, CH2H up. H is down. Okay, it is beta D plus glucose. In galactose C1 carbon OH group, in glucose C4 carbon OH group is going for glycosidic linkage. Okay, sir. So which is going for glycosidic linkage means C1 galactose C1 carbon OH group, glucose C4 carbon OH group, glucose C4 carbon OH group is going for a glycosidic linkage. Sir. So now we can say galactose C1 carbon, glucose C4 carbon is going for glycosidic linkage. So we can give like this, we can give. Sorry, next. We will give in another form also we can give. Another form, what in the sense, suppose if you write, like this chart form we have given. Next we will see, this one we will see. In this one, how to give. C1 carbon OH group of, which in the sense, C1 carbon OH group of this galactose. And C4 carbon OH group of this glucose. How to give, we will see. Now, I will change here. That means this O group is there. No, this ether linkage I will change. This ether linkage I will change in which side, in the sense this side I will change. Okay. Then automatically what happens means this OH group also we have to change. This OH group we have to give this side. Okay. Like this change I have taken. Like this change. Sir. Now this C1 carbon, this OH group, C4 carbon, this OH group goes for glycosidic linkage. Galactose C1 carbon, glucose C4 carbon goes for glycosidic linkage. This is lactose. We can say this is lactose, we can see. Okay. If you write O here, then everything will be reverse. For this